think in no way do you have to run from who you are, and more specifically, you don't need to lie to yourself anymore by trying to look for who you are. All you really have to do is be who you are. There is, exceptions where you're going through a phase where you really don't know who that is, but that's also an excuse that if you desire, you can loop yourself through for the rest of your life. You know? Like, at the end of the day, the tools are right in front of you. Like, the answer is the desires. The answer is what's popping into your head. If you would like to book a one-on-one with me, I have a link in my bio. I'll leave it in the description of this video. But yeah, I have the feeling that if you're watching this, I need to call you out a little, because you're trying to convince yourself that you don't know who you are, but like, you know the things that you like, you know what you want to do, that if you really, I know that I can tell that you are aware that if you really actually lean into this, your life will just explode, like in a positive way. It will blow up and things will really take off. But you're making it more complicated than it needs to be, and that's okay. But that's also a defense mechanism to keep you safe. There is a why, how thing. People think that once you get healed, that there isn't the brain is tricky. The brain, the human body, it's very smart, and it's doing its best to protect us. But you have to be smarter than it. You have to be nice to it, but you need to be smarter. So there's a sense of death, and there was 222 as I lifted that up. And it's not a death in the family or anything. It's a shedding. It's a fed up with this. I think you're one of those people that universe has exhausted every option with you. Like, it's to the point where you're one of those spirits that, like, you need to exhaust as many options as possible before you get on board, before you're tired enough to really be like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna finally listen. I'm gonna finally pay attention to what is being called from me. And sometimes it's a learning how to listen to that call, but you're not one of those people. Nobody. You know what you ought to be doing. You know, at this point, you know that you're a star. You know that there is something so deep within you that others see, and I think you've been lying to yourself and saying that you don't see it, that you don't know. You've been like pretending, and you're who are you protecting? I have the same struggle in my own ways. I used to not want to outshine others because I was so good at everything as a kid, because I came here to be a specific person, and I've set myself back in a lot of ways because I haven't tended to this inner child, right? This mother figure that's really just talking to a younger version of herself, the Queen of Wands. You don't have to, there's nobody that you need to, what's the word? There's nobody that you need to, what is it when you have a boss and you like talk to them about what's going on? There's nobody that you need to resign to. I don't know what that word is. There's nobody that you need to check in with, or this sort of a thing. I can't think of the word. But you don't need to be doing this. There's nobody that you owe this to. 444, like, you owe it to this inner child, this shining star that wants to put its hands in everything. And the wheel, what's this? the wheel of fortune, like the wheel of life is spinning in this way where it really is working out for you. It really is, in this mysterious way, and like maybe even blessings are showing up in your life that are hard evidence, and you're just like, no, 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 my life is so, you're holding on to these old ideas that something is wrong. And it's a choice. It's downright the Two of Wands that came out, but you don't, the real game will start when you stop playing small. Show these bitches, like, show them up. Like, really, there's a sense of self-abandonment. Five of Pentacles. You disengage when it gets tough. You disengage. Rely on connections and network. Like, not networking, you know, the weird, annoying career sense, but like the people that love you, like, you can talk to them. They want you to talk to them. They love you. Do you know how many people love you? Do you have any idea? Do you really have like any clue at all how amazing people think that you are? And here you are, you self-isolate. And you know that you do. You know that you do. And you know that you want to change it. And you know that you want to reach out. And you know that you want to... It's okay. I understand. It can be difficult. Five of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's something you're not seeing. You're getting a bit too stuck in spilt milk. Old opportunities that didn't work out, that weren't even meant for you. We have the Knight of Wands. Move towards what inspires you. It's not so tricky. Don't make it so difficult. Like, it'll happen really fast if you just start to listen to that call. Listen to it. Be in this shining glow of who you are as much as you possibly can, and be amazed with the results. Like, you're nipping the curiosity in the bud. The Knave of Wands. Knight of Wands right before you. You're nipping this spark that you have for things and be like, oh no, I can't do that. Things haven't worked out in the past for me, and so I'm not gonna do it. I don't think it's these cards. I mean, like, I get it, but like, okay, I'll get over yourself. Like, at this point, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Get over it. You'll continue if you do this. The Knave of Wands or the Knave of Swords and the Six of Swords in reverse, you will stifle your journey. This is the last block. Like, there's other things that must be healed, but like, you know, it's an endless game of healing. But yeah, I almost like don't even, I'm like, oh, looking around and looking away, like I don't even almost want to say it, but like, you got to get over yourself. This is the last thing that you really have to deal with. And it's letting yourself, you know, suffer from success. It's letting yourself be a star. It's letting yourself, like, let things be good. You think, I don't know what you think, like, that it's not going to work out or something. Like, oh, give it up. It's just not true. These are old stories you're playing. Get over your own pity party. Like, feel your feelings, but come on. Like, wake up. You only have one life. You only get to be this person one time. And then the chance for you to shine will never go away. It won't. It really won't. But it will change. And it can be more fun if you just accept it. Sow the seeds. Look at everything that you've planted. And know that it's paying off in this way. Like, you have to believe that. And you have to know that. It's true. Like, people are affected by you. People are inspired by you. There is a shine that you have. There is something that you give in this world. And everybody has this, but the people that I'm talking to right now about this, I mean to say is that, like, you are aware of it. Like, press on it more. Don't be afraid. I know that it actually can be a bit scary, but, like, come on. Come on. Like, press on it. Press on the gas just a little bit more with this stuff. And, like, believe that you're allowed. The intuition, you have this higher perspective. Ooh, in my throat. Someone really doesn't want to accept this. Could even just be me. But, like, you're really resisting this idea of shining. It's this, ooh, like, you're fighting with the structure of this. You're fighting with the structure. And you feel blocked. You feel like you don't see, but maybe you aren't supposed to see. Maybe you're just supposed to be. You know? And build slowly. And sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it doesn't. I think I've explained myself. I think I got the message for this.